Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Calculus FX. You know what we do, we trade the forex and the FX market, and it's been a long day. Merry Christmas to you guys and Happy New Year. I just resumed back to my office officially, and I'll be bringing you nice content as usual, boost on forex and crypto trading. So if you like this source of content, just stick in and stay to the end of this video, because I'll be giving you some what I see the market is going to do for this week trade, and obviously for the month, before the month runs out, on both 2 pairs. And I'll be teaching you smart money concept too. If you keep coming to this channel, I'll be learning some new stuff, so just stick behind and wait to the end of this video so you can see what I get for you. So without further ado, let's jump to the chart so I can show you what I have. What am I seeing here? We start analyzing from the monthly. As you can see, I've already mapped out my chart and I want to see what is likely going to happen for this week. But you know what, we don't anticipate what we are going to trade or forecast what we are going to trade. We only trade what the market gives to us. You know, you can be seeing the market, you might be feeling the trade is going to go this way, but you also have a other plan if it breaks even, or how you can get out of the trade. But most especially trade what the market gives to you. That's most especially in this forex and crypto trading, if you want to make it in the market. So first of all, let's jump to EURUSD and let's see what we have there. So I'm going to break it from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, so you know how to take your trades on the lower time frame with your limited stop loss, you know, using maybe smart money concept, trade line break, you know, structure break or reverse and what have you. Can do stick pattern, anything you choose to use. I just learn how to combine all your strategies and, you know, get a good trade for yourself. The main focus is to make money, you know, right? So that's what is more important. It doesn't matter what strategy you use, just try to put yourself in the right position where you want to take a trade and take the right trade for yourself. So as you are saying, I need to see if this thing is so like I said, you guys, okay, before then I told you guys about a site that I'll be bringing out for you guys to add to your confidences on taking a trade. It's called investing.com. investing.com. So go to investing.com. Now, what are we looking here for this investing.com? We are looking at this is just to add to your confidences. This is not like a holy grail site like you just come and take trade, just to support your confidences. But most especially fundamental and technical analysis, you need to get that on point before coming down here to check your maybe where you want to take a trade, just to add to your confidence on taking the trade. So what you do now, you come to technical summary. Then under technical summary, what do? You sign. Okay, first of all, it's telling you to even sign in. So you need to first of all sign in an account. I think I already have an account though. Is it Sadiko? Yes. Duh. So I have an account with them, which is Sadiko. But for you now, when you come to technical summary, you make sure you sign up an account, like using your any of your Gmail account. Then you come to customize. Then after coming to customize, on this side you choose the pairs that you use to trade. On this, you can see where my cursor is. Choose the pairs. If it's just one pair, GBP USD, choose it, or any of the pair. Then you go to column 1. If you trade like the 15-minute or the 5-minute time frame, you just start from the higher time frame, put the daily, put column 4 daily, column 3 hourly, column 2 maybe 15-minute, column 1 5 minutes, or it depends on the time frame you trade. Just start from the higher time frame and put it on each of these columns. So now by the time you press start, it will be showing you on each of the columns their strength. You understand? The strength of the currency. If it is GBP USD, and it's showing strong buy. On maybe 5 minutes is showing, like the way this one is now, 5 minutes showing neutral, 15 minutes is showing strong buy, hourly is showing strong buy, daily is showing strong buy. Make sure if you want to actually catch good trades on this using this tool, make sure they are either showing all strong buy or all of them are showing strong sell. Then you anticipate on that trade and go aligning with your technical analysis. You can go and try it out, maybe using a demo account or maybe a back testing. Go to your 5 minutes of film, then maybe take the strong buy on that pair aligning with your technical analysis that you saw. Make sure you do your technical analysis like I said earlier on, then put a limited stop loss like break even or anything, then take the strong buy and see what will happen. Have your take profit and your stop loss in place. Then if it is on strong sell, do the same thing. Make sure it's rhyming with your technical analysis. More as you get advanced in using this tool to back up your trade, you know how to, it doesn't need to be strong buy or strong sell before you take trade. Maybe you just want to sharply catch a strong, maybe the actual movement of the market is a buy, maybe is a buy trade. I want to catch a short sell on a 15-minute chart, and this one is showing short sell. You can just sharply take your short sell, then wait for it to get to that strong buy, and you take your full buy to the upside. So that is what this tool is all about, just to guide you in taking your trades, and it has really been helping me. I'm not going to lie, it has really helped me. I've been making few money from these tools and just to guide me with my confluences. So that is that on this tool that I told you guys I was going to drop. So without wasting much time, let's drop back to the chart and see what I'm going to be analyzing on just 2 pairs, which is EURUSD and gold. That is what I'll be analyzing on today. So after mapping out my chart, you know how to map out chart, right? Most of you, I know you know how to map out chart from the monthly time frame. What is the market doing? You go to try to go to the monthly time frame and see where the market is going to before you move down to the daily, the hourly, the weekly, and everything. So on the monthly time frame, the market is doing lower high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. As for me, this is still looking like a buy trade, like an upward trade. How do I call it? A bullish trade. You get this is looking like, because it hasn't broken this low. If it breaks this low, that is when I can say the monthly time frame is selling. But you can see it has not broken this low here. This low is still on point. It has not bridged it. It's still looking like it wants to go back home to form a new high. So that's that on the monthly. So it's looking like an upward trade, which is a bullish trade. So go to the weekly. This is still the weekly. We are still looking at that part. So what we don't know now, we don't know if it's going to reverse here or it will keep going down, right? So that is why we need the lower time frame to guide us on this. So the weekly too is looking like it's still moving up and is on this structure. It's on this structure. If you break this structure here to the upside, where is it? Let me show you guys. If you break this structure and shows like that is on the higher time frame and show like maybe it's coming to test back on this structure, then I can anticipate on this buy. Or if it comes to this trend line and give me a confirmation of a bullish candle or any sign of breaking of structure again to the upside, then I can anticipate on the buy. But for now, you don't know what is going to happen around there. But when the market opens on Monday / Tuesday, you will know if it's going to be if it's still going to be a buy trade or a sell trade. It might eventually come back and break this trend line, then start coming down. So let's go to the daily. I'm just want to take you guys step by step so I can get to how I look at my smart money concept that I'm able to take my trade. So using trend line or psychological level like Jeffrey Benson, or structure break like Abi Forex, because I just try to understand everything and match everything together to get good trades. So that's it. So on this daily candle, as you can see, we stay on the same thing, we stay on the structure. We are just waiting for it. Maybe it's going to break this structure to the upside, or it might come back to bounce on this trend line and keep going up. That we don't know. So let's go to the 4 hours, and on the 4 hours, that is where the works begins. So look at the candles, look at how it broke to this upside, tested on this candle, and it kept going up. So now we don't know if it will still go up or it will come down. And on these 4 hours, we can start seeing some. Look at the candles that it has been testing on. It has bounced on it 3 times, so we don't know if it's going to break or it will keep going up, but we just wait to see. So I drew my structure line on this first 2. I think this was a point of interest that made me to draw this line from the 1 hour using yes, it was a point of interest because of it was doing higher high, higher low around here, higher high, higher low around here. So around this point, what made me to draw this structure here, around this point, this was the break of structure. There was a break of structure here, and this candle, look at this candle here, formed the break of structure. So what instigated this break, what instigated this bearish long candle here? It is this, what, this small candle and this other candle here. So that was why I did this structure as my point of interest on the 4 hours. So I was looking at the trade either coming to test on this structure and keep selling down. That is why this candle was dropped here. So I was looking at the coming to test and keep selling down all this structure as a smart money trader that is going to take out people that are selling from here. Is to take out their low, then take out this low and start going to the downside. But what did it do eventually? It came and it broke to the upside. It tested the up one and it kept going up. That's why I said you don't think, you only act as what the market did. So when it came here, waited on the, you get it clear on the 15-minute chart or the 5-hour chart. I don't like to trade, I like to do my analysis on the 4 hours, but most of my trade I take it on the 15 minutes so that I can really, you know, give a limited stop loss, not make my stop loss that big, since I'm trying to go, like sometimes I like to flip like a small account to a big account, you know, or do some MFF challenge and all these things. So that is how you tend to stay in the market without blowing up your account. So look at what it did. So it came here, broke to the upside, then tested on this structure, and after forming this high, it has already broke this it has breached this this bearish candle here, which is also a break of structure to the upside. It came back and tested on this one, then it kept going up. So you see, easy money guys, easy money. So let's go to the 1 hour and see. On the same thing. So why I did all this stuff here, it is called what? It is called, there's a tool called Asian Killer Zone. These are all Asian sections. And what does this signify, this Asian section here? Well, as I keep dropping videos, you understand what I mean, because sometimes when I take a trade might not just keep going to the upside. It needs to come back down to take out the Asian low. Most times it happens, like especially on the EURUSD, which is a DYX trading this thing. So it comes back to take out. I look at now, after on this Asian section, I think it starts from, it's a midnight, it's a trade that happened on a midnight time if you are in my side of the country, which is like Nigeria, like from 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. That's when this Asian trades happens. So anytime you trade the Asian trade, most cases when the London session opens, which is around 8 to 9, about that time, it usually comes to take out the low. It usually comes to sell back first, take out the Asian low and the London low. Like look at this one, and this is where the, look at the time is 6 a.m. This is where the Asian low ends. And when it was London session, which is 9, you can see how it came back down to take out this Asian low first, and it took out the London low too before it starts going back to the upside to the next Asian low. And on this Asian low, what happened? It came back down, it took out this low, and it also took out the London low. Where is the London low, which is 9 here? It took out the London low on this point. it didn't happen here, but after this Asian section here, it came back and it still came to take out this London low before going to the upside. So that is how I mix my Asian section and catching good trade on both the Asian and the London trade. So that is that on the 1 hour time frame. Now let's keep going down to the 15-minute time frame. So guys, we're on the 15-minute chart right now, and as you can see how it came to take out this low on this 15-minute chart on the Asian section low. You can see how it came back to take it out, but on this other Asian low here, has it been taken out? No, this is double touch. So that is to say, this is like a liquidity part. This is a liquidity section because it's a double low. And it might come back to take out this low on this, take out this liquidity. So be expecting EURUSD coming back down to take out this low, which is where, which is on 78.23, to take out this low and take out this London section of on the 23rd. Where is it? Around 7. Okay, the London section has only been taken. It hasn't been taken out too, so it might come back to take out this low and this London section. Come back to this around this area before going back to the upside. If at all, it will be going back up. So just be expecting EURUSD coming back down. It can happen anytime soon. So maybe this week, in this week. So I'm just trying to give you guys an hint of how I trade. So, and that is how I'm able to catch good trades. That's how I'm able to catch good trades. So be expecting EURUSD coming back to take out this low and this London section low, this liquidity part. That's that. So yeah, so that's it. Just look at that pattern and see. As you can see, itself is okay. Going back to the structure levels. Going back to the structure levels. 1, 2. So you might even come back to step to bounce on this structure here before going back to the upside. So let me just extend this one. And this one on EURUSD, don't forget, and this one. So you might come back, you might even come back to bounce to another, this one and this one. But just follow the market, follow the movement of the market, and you'll be on the right position. I'm just giving you an hint of what I see because it hasn't broken some lows. So that is just what I feel. That's why I feel we might still come back down to break those low, to take out those low before going back up. So going to the 5-minute time frame, where you have the smart money method. Sometimes it's easier to be sighted on the lower time frame because that's where you see your break of structures and know how to enter good trades. So as you can see here, it's doing higher low, higher low, like it has been going down higher low, but around this side there's a break of structure around here. So how do you know where to enter the market using your smart money method? So on this break of structure, here, I think this is what I used to do my viewers. This is a break of structure around here, this point. This is a break of structure. So after this break of structure, I'm expecting the market to come back to this. What led to this break of structure is this candle here, this bearish candle here that led to this break of structure. So I'm expecting the market to come back to either this point So either this point or you can take it down. This is a 5-minute chart, so even if your stop loss is as big as this, it will still be small when you get to the 15-minute chart to see how many pip it is. The market, the network is a bit slow, so I'm letting the market to get back to this box. After getting back to this box, as you can see that it will eventually take out this low. So after getting to this box, you wait for a confirmation to buy, then you buy. That would be a good trade. You go to this 15 minutes to put your take profit and your stop loss. So that is how you trade the smart money method. That is just one way on a bullish trend. So as I was saying, guys, so looking for the market to come back around this box before buying, or but if it eventually breaks this box, then expect it to come and take out these lows like I put earlier. Take out these lows and maybe even take out this low too before going back to, or coming back to bounce on. If you eventually break this low, expect it to take out these lows or coming back to test on this structure here. Then you know what, then anything it gives you, it might not get to this side. It might, once it starts coming back down and it breaks a structure again to the upside, then you know you need to re-enter your position. So that's just how you follow the market and you scaling your trade. So that's that for EURUSD. That's that for EURUSD, using smart money concept to take this, follow up this trade. Then let's go to gold and see. And don't forget, on the EURUSD, going to the higher time frame. I don't know why this network is slowing down. It's Petronet. I don't know why this is slowing down. I'm waiting for the market to go to the higher time frame. So let me see if it is. It might come back to test on the trend line that is on that higher time frame. If I hold any trend line, let me go to the 4 hours. And I just try to put all the, everything together, my trend line, my structures, break and everything, to really catch good trades. So as you can see here, I think there's no trend line on this chart. Okay, there is. So as you can see, looking at it coming back to test of this trend line, I'll break the trend line. It's still a way you can know how to take a trade. Coming back to test on this trend line, on break this trend line, that is when you know when to sell or buy. But for now, this is where the market is. You can't be waiting for it to come down here, but you can just scale in as it moves. That is why you go to the 15-minute chart and the 5-minute chart to sometimes enter trade, so that you don't wait all day for the market to come to where you are or something like that. You just try to make it simpler for you to scale in even on the 15 minute, 10 minutes, using smart money concepts. So that is that on EURUSD. So let's go to gold now and see what we have there. Okay, still recording. Let's go to gold. Yet just finished loading. This is gold. Let's come from the higher time frame. All right, we are there. We are on the higher time frame on gold after structures are being ruled out. Where there are multiple touches, you should know how to do your structures, right? When there are multiple touches, you will learn to draw your structures so you can get good trades. Then, and as you can see, this gold trade is looking like a buy to me, because from the monthly time frame, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low. It hasn't broken this low, so it might still form another higher high. That's just how the market moves. It might still form another higher high, but if you look at it from this point of view, it's looking like this low has been taken out. But I'm looking at this low. I'm looking at this low because as you can see, the market is already looking like it's going back up. So we don't know yet, but as the market moves, we are going to know if it's going to take out this high, or it might come back to take out this low, or it might come and test on this trend line. So that is that on gold. So we'll go to the 4 hours time frame to check how to take the trade again. So on gold trade, after going this trade line, you can see gold sometimes can be manipulative, but you just need to, even if it is small trades, like you can just catch to just form a big one. It's very good on gold, you get. So this is the 4 hour time frame. Like I said, starting from the monthly time frame, it's still looking like it might still come and break this, take out this structure and form a new high, or test on this candles, on this trend line break that happened around here, that made it want to drop, test on the trend line break and start coming back down. So you don't need to follow the market and follow what the market gives us. Like I said earlier, you just anticipate on what you think, because you are not a gambler. So you need to follow the market, because what really matters is for you to be profitable in the market. So let's keep going. This is the 4 hour time frame, and network, okay, this is the 4 hour time frame, and it has already started going up again, going upward like a bullish trend, going upward like a bullish trend. So let's do something. How about if I should rule a trend line around here? I'm just trying to figure out something on this gold. You know, you are with me, right? You are firm, so we need to trade together and just try to get something. If I should take a trend line around here, let it be on the tip. On the tip, because I'm a conservative trader, so I like to trade. I like my trade to be on the tip of each trade, so I get the actual point of what I want, where I want it to be. All right, okay, I think like this is good. So now let's wait for the break of this trend line on gold. The break of this trend line I just did on gold, that's how we'll know if it's going to come back down or it will be going back up. Network is still misbehaving. It will show eventually though. Yeah, right there. Let me delete this. So it's on a structure. If it breaks this structure, it shows it's coming to test on this trend line. It might not get there, but we just follow it from the lower time frame. Anywhere it gets to, might have taken some profit out, you know, and maybe wait for a break even or something. So on the 15-minute chart, like I said, entering this now with your smart money concept. Yeah, this is that trend line that I just drew now, and look at where the market is. You know, it will be, you know, if you want to start waiting for the market to get here, to take the whole day, so you just need to follow what the market gives to you. And as you can see, it hasn't taken some Asian lows. Like this Asian low has not been taken out. Even this Asian low, okay, this one has been taken out by few candles, but this has not been taken out. So that means there's still going to be some drop on gold. There's still going to be some drops on gold. there is going to be some drops on gold. So but we wait for the market to show us the sign, then we follow the market as it moves. Wait for the market to show us the sign. So maybe around this side you can wait for a double touch around here, because I can see like a smart money concept around this 15-minute chart. There's a break of structure already on this higher high, higher low, higher low, and this is it, higher low, higher high, and this low that came down here broke this structure here. You can see it broke this lower, this higher low here to form a lower low. So now you can wait for the market to get back to this point, of interest. Where is it? To this point of interest, to form a double touch before looking for a sell to the downside on gold. Let me go to the 5-minute chart so I can reduce this. Yeah, if double touch around there before selling to the downside on gold. So simple. That's just how you manage your trade. But if it eventually breaks this structure, you look for more buy. Don't forget, we follow what the market gives to us. If it comes there, give me a sign of a bearish candle forming and is moving to the downside, then I'll just scale in and start following the market for a sell trade down to maybe after the takeout of this Asian section. Then maybe if you are going to still look for more sells or take some buys, or you can draw your candles trend line and or your Fibonacci and use it to follow it up. Just add different strategies. Try to tweak the market and move the market. As traders, that's what we do. You know how to trade. You know how to move from the lower time frame to the higher time, from the higher time to the lower time frame. Take your trade from the lower time frame, then move with it. So that is that on EURUSD and gold pair. And I've showed you guys how I use my technical analysis on investing.com to get maybe other confirmation. There's other tools I use sometimes to follow the light. It's called currency wave. I also use it to see if maybe the market, if the currency is strong or anything, so if it's weak. So that's that, and that'll be that for today market insight of this week trade. So hope you're enjoying the content, and if you love this content, please smash the like button below and subscribe so you get notified when I drop future content, and you can just watch and follow up. So thanks guys, peace.